How's it going, everybody? My name is Jordan, and welcome back to another Mario Kart 8 Booster Course tier list, Wave 4! And you know the common trend, whenever I do one of these, I feel sick and I don't feel all too well. Glad to see that whenever there's a new whenever they add new DLC, I'm not gonna be feeling good. Love that. Thank you, universe, for doing that to me. So I don't want to waste any of your guys' time. I want to waste my time. I want to go back to bed. So let's try to get this over with as soon as possible. I'd say overall, Wave 4. Overall, Wave 4 has been kind of a mixed bag compared to the other, especially Wave 2 and 3. I know those two have been really strong. I feel like Wave 4 is kind of like in the area of Wave 1, but still pretty good. Still a lot better than Wave 1, but we'll get right into it. So I got the list for you guys. You know, I'm just gonna go by I'm gonna go in order from the cups. Unfortunately, they don't have the names like how every other thing has names, so I might not remember them all too well. Hopefully I can do a good job remembering the things. So let's just start off with this one. I think it's the something's drift or whatever, the pomegranate drift. I don't remember what it's called. It's okay, but I'd just say overall, I know it is a tour map. I'm gonna put it there for now. It is a tour map, and then if you watch every other of my videos, you should check them out. They're pretty, I'd say the quality's alright. I'd say overall, they have been, I've really been a huge fan of the tour maps. I'd say overall, the tour courses have been really fun to play. I love how every lap has something different going on in there, and I can really appreciate it. It makes it feel all nice and fresh. The first lap is like kind of whatever, it's just kind of standard. But in the second lap, you take a turn, and then you go underneath the water, and you have to go on like these, the water boosting thingies. It's really satisfying, and you make like some nice turns. And then the final lap, you go through the warp pipe, and then you get into this really nice field full of like many different kinds of flower, like all the flowers in that area. It looks really pretty. Yeah, I'd say it's a really pretty map at the very end, because it's like you just see a whole bunch of like colors that just pop out and like attack you. It's like almost painfully pretty how that last area looks. I see overall it's a really strong course, a really great opener if you ask me. I like how diverse it is. You're just on top of the normal thing, on top of the normal ground, and you go underwater and you go to like an area full of like roses. I think not roses, whatever they're called. Like I think they're tulips. If I know my Animal Crossing knowledge, I think those are all tulips. But overall, they look just beautiful with all the piranha plants and all that stuff. So yeah, I'd say this is a really easy A. I'd say this is a strong A. Honestly, on the verge of being S. We'll see where I put everything when we're done with the 8 maps, as well as when I do the combining everything like I do at the end of all the videos. We'll see, because as of right now, it's a really strong high A, potentially S, because that map is really good. Okay, next we have Riverside Park. I believe this is it. Yeah, Riverside Park. Okay, the one on the Game Boy Advance. It's another one of those GBA courses where it's like you can just when I tell you it's a GBA course, I think you know exactly what it's gonna be like. It's gonna be like a really short experience. But lately, the DLC ones have been really good, like how with Boo Lake, sure it was short and simple, but they managed to put a twist on it, like you like go underwater, and it was really creative. And I'd say it's kind of similar to this one, though not as great. I'd say this map or this course is like overall pretty basic. I do like the gimmicks with like you just see walking piranha plants everywhere, which I gotta say has to be one of the most terrifying things Mario's ever created. I do not like the piranha plants with the little tiny legs. They are, I don't know what kind of demon created these entities, but they should all be exterminated. I do not like how they look. But overall, it's just you just go climb up like the rocky path at the very end, and you go through the waterfall, which is pretty satisfying. I do like to jump through the waterfall, but overall it's like the most basic of basic courses. It's not bad. It's just, it's like if the visuals weren't super strong, it definitely wouldn't be that memorable, but it does, this map does look really pretty. I don't like, I'd probably put it in B. I mean, it's just a weird spot. It's like, technically, nothing really happens inside the course, you know what I mean? It's just a nice average short, but I mean, it's not a bad thing that's nice and short, you know what I mean? It's not like it's like doing anything too like offensive, right? Yeah, I just say that it is on the top of C, you know? Maybe, again, maybe it's like a low B in the B's, but I just say as of right now, it's just like a nice average high C. Doesn't do anything bad, but it doesn't stand out, you know what I mean? Besides those cursed piranha plants. Yeah, we want to get that out of our memories as soon as possible. Okay, and now we get to move on to another Mario Kart Wii map. Yes! Okay, well, if you know what I am all about, you know I love Mario Kart Wii. It's my favorite Mario Kart game. Literally every single course on that in that game is like pretty fantastic. Peak Mario Kart right there, if you ask me. But DK Summit was an interesting one for them to pick. Growing up, I didn't really play this map too much. I thought of it as like the all right when I was growing up. I do love how like every single DK map has the gimmick of like you get shot through the barrel and you like fly all the way to a different part of the map. I don't know why this is DK's thing. I guess because DK likes barrels. Whatever. But overall, I'd say this map is it's pretty good. Pretty good, you know. It's a Mario Kart Wii, so obviously it's gonna be a great map by default because it's on one of the best Mario Karts. And I also love all the ramps. That was such a Mario Kart Wii thing to do, especially at the very end when you see all the Shy Guys all like snowboarding together. You can just like do all those tricks on the ramps. Yeah, it's not perfect. Like I'm not gonna instantly put it an S like every other Mario Kart Wii map, but it's like it's still really high up for me. Like it has a special place in my heart, and overall I'd say it's really strong. Even if I try to throw my biases out the window, I'd probably put it in A. Just cause I think it's all right. Well, this is what gets weird. It's like, do I put? I don't know if I like it more or less than the Tour one. The Tour one is really fresh to me. I've played this map, the DK Summit, so much time. It's just so similar to me. I'd say overall, I actually put the Tour one above DK Summit. Yeah, I think this is good right here. I think this is a pretty good placement of the map so far. I don't think just because like nothing. I think this map is just overall really good, but nothing like mind blowing compared to the one I saw on Tour. So yeah, that's how we're gonna have like that. Hopefully you guys are not too upset. I hope, right? I'm trying. I'm just one simple guy with a small opinion, okay? Now, finally, we get to the brand new one, the Yoshi's Island course. Oh, man, I just gotta say this right off the bat. This is a fantastic course. This map is, first of all, beautiful. I love the layout of the map, too. I love how you just ride down and into like the watery area, and then you drift up the mountain, and then there's like a volcano erupting, and then you like glide over it into the clouds. And then if you're lucky, I will say it's really hard for me to do this, but if you're lucky, you can hit the Yoshi cloud question mark block thing, and if you do hit it, you get like a bonus ramp, a bonus red ramp that lets you just do like a little mini shortcut, nothing like too serious, and lets you jump into the flower wheel at the end of every Yoshi game. It's a really good map. I honestly, out of all the I think this is a really easy S+. Not S+. It's not S+. But it's a really strong S, you know? It's just like, there's nothing wrong with the course. It's just, it looks beautiful. I love the layout. Having it be based upon Yoshi's Island is a huge plus for me. I just don't think there's anything wrong with the map. It's just really good. I honestly would put it in S. Again, I don't know how it will compare to the other S's, but overall, yeah, it's really good. Yoshi's Island is a really good course. I recommend, if you guys have not played it yet, to really try it out. It's a really good map. It's just amazing. I don't know what else to say about it. It's just that good. Now we get to the Boomerang Cup. So for this one, it was what was it called? I'm sorry, I don't want to offend anybody. I'm just gonna say Rush, whatever the name, and then Rush. That course, you know, the first one on in the Boomerang. Okay, move on to the footage. I'd say this map, I'm a bit torn on it. I'm a bit torn on the tour map. Okay, that's stupid. Like, it starts off pretty strong. I love how you're in like that really shallow water, and you can like do those special jumps, tricks over the canoes. I love how the whole gimmick is where like you can go on the sub, like the train thing up top. Again, sorry, I apologize. I'm not the best at explaining things, especially when I'm not feeling good. It's like the definition of mid, you know? Like, I see what it's trying to do, but overall, like, nothing really stands out. Like, I do like the whole train system, and then you can, like, glide over some, like a building or a church or whatever. But overall, it's just, I feel like it's just alright. Like, nothing too mind-blowing. For some reason, there's crabs in the level 2, which is really weird. I don't know why there's crabs in this area. And maybe there's, like, some special meaning behind it, but... Okay, I don't want to keep on rambling for a course I have no real strong feelings towards. So I'm just gonna put it where oh, there it is. I'm gonna put it in B. You know, it's like, it's a tour map. It does change up the layout every map, which I can appreciate, but nothing really like reaches out and like attacks you, you know? It's just like just a whatever. It's just kind of there just to fill up space. Again, I like the tour courses, but like getting 3 tour courses is a bit too much in my opinion. It should just at least be like 1 per cup, but we'll get onto that for the finale. For now, we're gonna do a different one instead. This time we got Mario Circuit. Where is Mario Circuit? Oh, here it is. Yep, so Mario Circuit on the DS. I never really played the Mario Kart on the DS. So seeing the Mario Circuit, like the circuit branding, got me really scared because I was like, well, all the circuits are kind of like the most basic, like, oh, here's your introduction to the game and what to expect. So it's just a nice standard, like, middle of the road kind of thing. But no, I'd say overall, Mario Kart Circuit, or the Mario Circuit one, is actually not bad. The one on the DS, it feels pretty different from your standard, like, circuit vibes. I like how you, the big one being, you have to watch out for those piranha plants that shoot the fireballs on you. I feel like they have really weird angles. And then, you know, and then you just like go drift into the woods. On the final lap, you can see like a wiggler, which is kind of funny. And then you just go across Peach's garden with all the piranha plant heads. I like that really weird theme with piranha plants in this course. Not gonna lie, it's a really weird connection that they all share in Wave 4. It's all featuring piranha plants. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but yeah, I'd say overall it's just a nice, strong, middle of the road course. You know, it's not crazy, but it's not anything like bad. So I just say I put it above the tour one. Like, I won't put it in A, but I put it in B. You know, it's right there. I don't feel like that's a bad placement. You know what I mean? Nothing too bad. I don't think anyone would be too upset that, like, you're not putting Mario Kart DS in A or S. Where are you, crazy? No, I'm just a little out of it. Again, I'm not feeling all too well. Okay, maybe on another day this will go up a little bit higher. But it's my list right now. So Sick Jordan says it's in B. So deal with it. I need to get some medicine in me. I'm getting loopy. Ooh, but next we have Waluigi Stadium. Is this the first Game Boy, or not Game Boy? Is this the first GameCube map to get remade? I think it is. Wait, how much GameCube games are even in Mario Kart? Is this the third Double Dash course in this game? First, okay, well, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Like, I grew up with Double Dash. I have some huge nostalgia for this game, but like, I don't think Double Dash is the greatest Mario Kart ever created. But still, this is being the third one. That is pretty criminal. there should definitely be more double dash courses in this game. Hopefully in wave 5 and 6, because that is way too low for double dash. Even though I want to see lots of Wii courses, double dash needs some more love too. But Waluigi Stadium, I won't get us out of the way here. I remember Waluigi Stadium looking this weird. Like, I guess it's probably because it's from the mobile version, Mario Kart Tour version of Waluigi Stadium. Something just seems off about it. Like, I feel like it's just too open and like nothing's too crazy compared to the one on the Wii or again on the GameCube. I feel like they made this one like super easy and really basic. It feels like they like nerfed this map. Like, I remember everything being a lot more like, especially with the robot piranha plants, again the theme piranha plants, and I remember that part especially like being really close quartered and had like everything like trying to like just stop you in your tracks. But like, it's just so even in the beginning there's only like 1 or 2 bumps. Even though in the original they had like a whole bunch of mini bumps. I feel like they just nerfed Waluigi Stadium, and plus the dirt kind of looks like poo. I don't want to bring it up, but that's what I just thought of when I was racing on this track. I feel like I'm racing in poo. So I don't know what happened with this course. Maybe this is how it always been and I remember it being more difficult, but I feel like they just nerfed this map in general. I don't want to bring it super low, but like I would probably just put it in B, you know? I don't think it's like that amazing. I feel like it's just like a really like weird, like I liked Waluigi Stadium in the GameCube version, but it's like here I feel like they like ruined it. Or maybe, who knows, maybe I never liked, maybe if I go back to this course in Double Dash, I also won't like it as much anymore. But I feel like they just like really nerfed this map. It's just sad. I feel like I remember liking this one so much more. Let me know, is this how it's always been? My memory isn't the greatest for Double Dash. Maybe it's always been like this. Please let me know. But like as of right now, I'll probably just put it at the top of B. Like, it's still better than like a circuit map, but it's like, I don't know, it's just kind of there, right? Am I alone in this? Maybe. Am I talking to nobody? Definitely. I'm probably crazy. I probably need to go back to bed. And now finally, the grand finale. What will the grand finale be? Will it be a Mario Kart Wii map, a Double Dash map, a Rainbow Road, a fan favorite map that everyone's been wanting for years, or better yet, a tour map? Okay. If you're the latter that was excited for a finale being a tour map, you and me gonna have a talking to. So Singapore Speedway is the finale in this cup, the Boomerang Cup. And is it me or does it feel icky ending off a cup with a tour course? Is that me, right? This feels like kind of weird. This is why Wave 4 just felt so like wishy-washy for me. It's cool that we got like a new character, Birdo, and if you guys see on the select screen, there's like now 5 more slots for 5 more characters, which is really hype. But without the characters, Wave 4 just feels so like weird. But okay, I just want to get to the map. Let me just talk about the fun parts of the map. Overall, it's all right. I mean, I like how the first lap is like you could go up a thing and then you go into like a nice relaxing pool in the clouds or on the second story. You go through some hoops and then you go into like some a nice little like city area, which is pretty nice. And then when it leads to the grand finale where it's lots of like this gliding over parts of the map. It doesn't look bad. Like, it's a really pretty course, but like it just feels so weird. Oh, I also love the waterfalls. Yeah, or like the waterfalls, the water shoots. I like how the little colors. There's a nice attention to detail. Oh yeah, and then like the third lap where we're like you're on the fast and the not so fast boosts, the panels. Yeah, I like that. I like those a lot. Hopefully we get to see more of those in future Mario Kart levels, because I like those just in general. I don't know why, but yeah, it's not bad. Like, I think this map is really good. I'll put it in A. I mean, it's not bad. I honestly would even put it above DK Summit, surprisingly. Yeah, I don't know. I just really like the tour courses in general. Maybe because like there's some new experiences for me. They like twist up the formula where it's like every lap feels different. I don't know. It's just not a bad level. I think it's really good. It's not a good ender. I don't think it's that strong of a finisher for a cup, but like overall, it's not bad. I mean, I'm glad I got to play it. I never got to play it before, so yeah, this is it. This is the list right here for you guys for wave 4. I think this is a good placement for everything. Maybe, yeah. A just doesn't feel right. I feel like I'm doing something wrong. I feel like I'm gonna like get murdered in the comments. Then again, I already know that. I put Ninja Hideaway in D, which I know that's not a good take. So whatever, I don't have good takes. Yeah, this is it. Yeah, this is it. Hopefully you guys like this kind of placements things. And now I know. The thing is, you guys all want to see, because you guys want to go back and watch my other videos. You want to see them all combined in the one super tier list. I'll do that for you guys. It's going to be one moment, okay? Hold your horsies. I got to blow my nose, and then I'll put them all together, okay? Okay. Okay, we should be back. Wow, that was a lot of having to move some things around. Wave 4 was definitely a really weird category of courses. I had to like move lots of things everywhere. So this is everything so far. So what I just did was restart an S. I put Yoshi's Island above Waluigi Pinball and even Coconut Mall. I think Yoshi's Island is a really fun course. I think it's really good, really strong. I still would prefer Maple Treeway and Mushroom Gorge, and obviously Rainbow Road 30S is like, I'll say this, peak Mario Kart course. And then A, it was definitely interesting too. I still think Rock Mountain is really good. Sydney Sprint's also a really good course. And then I put the two courses from Wave 4, the finale and the rush one, whatever. Hopefully they get names later on so I can actually like say the names properly. And then maybe I'll move. No, maybe I should have moved this. I might move this. I might do this. I think I prefer DK Summit over Tokyo Blur, Paradise, Parama, Peach's Garden, and Sky High Sunday. Yeah, I think that's better. Have like a nice little section of like a Wave 4 all kind of lumped together. Funny enough. Waluigi Stadium, I probably would say, even though I was kind of bashing on it, I think it is still like the best of B. I prefer London Loop over Mario Kart Circuit, but I do like Mario Kart Circuit over Calamari Desert and New York Minute. Like I don't like desert maps, and New York Minute was like kind of alright. Only like one interesting thing on the final lap. Actually, no, I'm gonna do this. So I'm like changing like last set. I really think about it. I'm like, I do like how every single lap felt fresh compared to this one. Yeah, I'll do that. This looks better. This feels more correct to me. And then I still prefer this one over Berlin Byways. This one just felt like, if you guys watched my opinion on this last one, I thought it was a bit too confusing. The layout, at least this one, the layout wasn't too confusing. And over in C, I just moved the GBA one underneath Boo Lake. I think Boo Lake is a better structured GBA course compared to this one. They both look really pretty, but like I still would prefer this version. I still prefer Boo Lake over the new one. I'm realizing there's a lot of GBA remakes. Hopefully we don't get no more GBA remakes, because I think they're pretty alright. if you're noticing a trend here where they're all going in C. Hopefully there's no more. But then yeah, I think I prefer over Sky Garden was so boring. Tour Circuit's so mid, and Stoneland is only cool because of penguins. And then yeah, it's the same. I keep on playing Ninja Highway. I just don't like it. Sorry guys, I don't like Ninja Highway. I don't think it's a good map. And then Mario Circuit 3 is just right there. It's so basic. It doesn't even feel like paying extra DLC for that feels like a waste of money, honestly. Sorry. But yep, here we go. This is the list. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching this video. Remember to leave a like, comment down below for how much you guys like the tier list, how much you guys probably hate the tier list. But yeah, as always, next time. So remember to subscribe so we can continue this trend. There's 2 more to go. And look at it. It's already getting all filled up. It's pretty cool. So yeah, time for me to go to bed and sleep some more. So bye. Get out of here. I need to work on my outros. I feel like I'm just abusing my fans who stick around to the very end.